Well, alright everybody, welcome in to more Danganronpa, Another Despair 2. I am Mr. Grinchman, once again along with ACP. In the last stream, we started on Chapter 2, and quite a bit of things happened in the course of that start of that chapter. First of all, we had a very interesting cutscene in the beginning where the other three members of Void went to go confront Mikado about a feeling of betrayal by him killing Hajime at the end of the trial when he had promised that they would not be killed for following him. And he basically brushed it off, saying he didn't do anything wrong and called it potential sacrifice, all kinds of stuff like that. After that, we resumed the scene where Sora found Teruya washed up on the beach, seemingly really out of it. Monocro took him away, and presumably to help him recover. And the next day, after Shinji woke up and found out everyone was kind of fractured because of the motive, not the motive itself, but the realization of Void. He gathered everyone together to propose a way to bring the group together again by basically saying that we'll even accept the members of Void by being so friendly they'll want to betray Mikado. And the next day, after that, most of the group came to that same conclusion. Nikkei and Emma, who had been very vocal about wanting to distance themselves, came around. However, Kokoro, basically, in kind of a really coward's move, basically said she wasn't going to cooperate with us. She basically stated that she was not going to help us identify who the members of Void are, basically saying, I'm not going to interfere, just don't kill me. And she did say she was still going to help in the trials, but in my opinion, it's still a coward's move, and then she left. However, she did say that Teruya, who had been brought by Mikado to the diner at that point, was trustworthy. Despite that, he seems to have lost a lot of his memories. He remembers being in the killing game from the first game, but remembers none of who died or how that happened, only that Rei and Shinji, or I don't even know if he, or Kinji, excuse me. I don't know if he remembers Kinji per se, but only two people live besides him. And he remembers the Kisaragi Foundation, but not what they do. So it's not very useful at the moment. Although he does remember, seemingly have some memory of Yuki, but not really knowing why, and also a reaction towards Sora, not really knowing why. We also found out that apparently once we leave an island, we cannot return to the island. So as such, Monocro put us all on the cruise ship and we're on sail to the second island right now. So I hope that is kind of a good recap as to what all happened in that last stream. So does that seem to cover everything?
I guess so. You always remember a lot more details than I do about all this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so I'm trying to... I guess the color looks fine. You could probably brighten it a bit. But you could probably brighten it a bit for the sake of the stream, so...
It looks like I can't change anything while we're already alive.
Okay, well, I guess we'll have to live with it.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out. But this stream will be taking on more Chapter 2. Hopefully get to the island, get to explore it, figure out what the heck is on this island, and let's get going. Okay. So I guess we're in free time. We're in free time right now, right? Is that what we were doing?
Yeah,
because we went and got presents.
We got the presents, and then we were gonna do the free time.
Okay, so who are we talking to? Let's see.
I don't know. I think I chose last time, so you can pick whoever you want to.
Okay. Oh, he's actually they actually expanded it down there. That's kind of cool. Does it actually allude to the fact that they're dead now? No, it doesn't. No. Okay. Let's see. Well, he already did Emma, so... are we gonna do the same thing where we just try to do it with one person just to get the skills, or are we gonna try to spread it out? I don't really care.
It seems like this game specifically, getting the skills and stuff they unlock is more useful than...
Should I look up what the skills are, or just leave it blind?
I think, for the sake of being blind, I don't think we should.
We should look up what the skills are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
That's fair.
We just pick someone who we're just interested in, and just they happen to have useful skills. That's just kind of a nice bonus.
Okay. So let me think then. Who do I want to talk to?
Unless you think you're gonna like super fail at any of those specific mini games later on.
Based on the first one, I don't think there's any that I could not beat. But it just depends on what the skills are. But I'm not gonna look at that. So, because I imagine only a few characters will actually. Well, no, I guess not all the characters will talk to us right now. Because we didn't see Hibiki and Kanade at all at that breakfast.
Yeah, we might not be able to find them.
Yeah, and I don't really know if we can do anything with Mikado.
Did we see them in the hallway on the way here or something?
Yeah, maybe we did. Let me think then. I'm trying to think of who I'd want to even talk to. I almost want to, as much as I have kind of said I don't really care if she dies or not, I almost want to do Iroha just to like see what we can find out what kind of art she draws.
Yeah.
Just for the weird interest that she has, but I don't know if that's what I want to do, because I think Simputer did mention that one of the skills you get from her kind of cheeses the final argument, but I guess to be fair, you can turn that off. You don't have to use it.
Yeah.
And I think if I do get that one, or anything like that, I will not be using it. Like, that just cheeses the whole thing. Now, if it's one like that's like, oh, in the bullet battle, you refill all your bullets with one click, that I would use.
Yeah.
But like one that like just solves the full puzzle, I'm like, sort of like what Kinjo's was in the last game, I'm not using those. I'm gonna bar myself from using those. Let me think. Yeah, he's dead, and Yuri's dead. So... I'll just go around and see what I'm feeling when we get to somebody. So all we know is that Yuki was in there. At least there's not as many places to look now. Oh, I don't really need you, Emma.
Yeah.
I've already maxed out with you. Okay.
Although, I guess it's not too much of a spoiler since he's already dead.
Yeah.
But the one you're talking about that reloads bullets is Hajime's.
Oh, shoot!
He's already dead, so we couldn't get it even if we wanted to.
How did you know that?
When I was scrolling down the presents list, all the abilities.
Oh.
And you said like the bullet ones. I was like wondering if there was even one in the game.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's any others that are useful. That would be useful for the trials. I guess that's really the only one that I can really see as like exceptionally useful. What was his other skill that he gave, the passive one? I mean, like what are his and Yuri's? Because they're dead, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Let's see. It looks like Hajime's... I can't tell which one is which, but one of them increases the maximum fatigue level by 5.
Okay.
And then the other is the double attack damage and cooldown time to reload bullets.
Okay.
Yuri.
Is that...
And Yuri's manipulates gas control freely during the logic craft. Whatever that means.
Wait. Read that again. What did that say?
Manipulates gas control freely during the logic craft. That might be a minigame we haven't had yet.
The logic crash?
Craft.
Crack.
C-A-F-T. Craft.
Oh, logic craft.
Yeah.
I guess we haven't seen that because we had a logic something, but
yeah.
I don't think that was
and
it.
And then Yuri's other one was increases crosshair reticle movement during the daily life segment.
How is that useful?
I guess especially if you were like just like going through the game really quickly, it'd be nice to just be able to zoom around this map area like really fast if you knew what you were doing. And
I guess
where you
so.
wanted to go.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'm just looking up. Yeah, Hajime. Yeah, I'm looking it up. Yeah, Hajime increased. Yeah, increased endurance. So that basically means you get more. You don't have to rest as much.
Yeah.
Which I guess that one wouldn't be as bad. And then his other one is okay. Yeah, reduces reload time and doubles damage in the bullet battle. So you don't get your bullets all refilled at once. It just decreases the time it takes to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then Emma's. Yeah, you have that. Apparently, Hibiki and Kanata, you have to do theirs together.
Yeah. It looks like you also unlocked some for reaching certain levels too.
Yeah.
So getting XP isn't completely useless in this game. It actually gives you bonus abilities.
I mean, the XP like just gives you more skill points that you have enough that you can put more in for the skills, but add more information on the Student C Handbook Plus. Scrum debate. There's one that gets double money. Oh, here's a good one. 9 ammo for bullet battle and reload delay is removed. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Setsuka gives you that one.
Yeah.
I might want that.
Yeah, I mean, that was the one you struggled with the most
Mm-hmm.
out of all the games, so that could make the rest of them significantly easier for later.
Yeah, maximum influence during. Okay, buy this. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's funny for show buy. Buy the skills of dead students through black market. That one's for show buy. That's his passive one. That's funny. Deletes two incorrect. Earn double amount of crows. Earn double amount of crows for clearing trial, which makes sense. That's Teruya's. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yoruko, increase extra endurance every morning. Higher chance of getting events during investigation. More experience points for clearing trial. Enables free movement during. Okay, I'm gonna do Setsuka's just to get those particular skills. Even though I was really irked a lot by her last chapter, which is some of because she is not especially helpful. Although she did have a nice scene at the beginning of this chapter, but I don't even know where she is. Is she in the library? Oh, Shobai. Or is that Shobai? Yeah, Shobai.
Mm-hmm.
So I doubt there will be a library, as I mentioned, in the second island. Because there's one on this boat. Anybody in the game room? No, that was just Yuki. Yeah, that was just Yuki. Anybody in the laundry room? Nope. I guess that you don't... I think we have determined that you don't get any of the crow coins of areas you've already looked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I presume you just get them one time for each area. So which means you have to make sure you investigate everything when you go to the new areas, because you will not get a chance to get them again.
Yeah.
Because once you get past the islands, you can't. Or that's Aroha. I doubt she'd be in the gym. Oh, no, she is. Huh. I guess I should pull up her present guide here as to what to actually give her. We should have some of the stuff.
Yeah, we should have at least...
I want just the free times. The free times here.
Okay, let's see.
Individual
So,
student guide.
it looks like she likes the mineral water,
Okay.
jeans, made clothes, high heels, stylish glasses,
Okay.
and candies.
Okay.
She has a lot of items that she likes. It'd be hard to find at least a few.
All right, we get experience for that for that Emma skill that we got. We gain 30 more experience.
Of your angelic face.
Okay. So what you said, mineral water? I'm just gonna look through what all we had. You said mineral water was one.
Yeah.
The maid outfit.
Mineral water, jeans, maid clothes.
We have that.
High heels, glasses. Stylish glasses. Should be 14. 26.
We don't have that. No, we have 20.
48. 49.
48.
And 59.
48.
Yeah.
Okay, we have that and 49. Okay, so we have all 5.
Yeah.
So you did say champagne was one.
And then we still have the woman's romance.
I think we got another one. Yeah, we
Yeah,
got a
she
second.
also likes that.
Well, it makes sense. I'm not giving her that though. Okay, so you said 49 champagne. Just making sure we don't click the wrong one.
49.
Yeah, 49 you said.
Yep.
Okay, champagne then. We're going with that.
Yeah, apparently Hibiki hates this item.
Well, Hibiki, I don't really think drank at the party.
Yeah.
I think she was like one of the few that didn't.
But Kanade sure did.
Yeah. Wait, who else likes the woman's romance item?
Nobody. She's the only one.
Oh, okay.
And then guess who hates the item?
The woman's romance?
Yeah.
Yuri?
All of the boys.
Oh. I'm surprised Yuri doesn't like it.
Actually, oddly enough, Yuri is one of the ones that doesn't. Well, I shouldn't say all the boys. It's Shinji, Shobai, Yuki, and Hajime all hate it.
So there should be. So wait, Teruya doesn't hate it. Yuri, Nike, and Mikado.
Yeah.
Okay, that is funny. That's funny. Asuka likes it a lot.
I actually have to read stuff now.
Yeah, because I was doing all the Emma dialogue in that last chapter. That's why I was like, maybe we should do something where you have to do something.
Wait, okay. I didn't piece together that Ra Ra was our nickname, or
Yeah,
Sora's nickname.
Yeah, it is. She kind of has nicknames for everybody.
Yeah. I was trying to, like, when she said it earlier, I was trying to figure out, like, who's Ra Ra? Yeah, that makes sense. Sora. Okay. Ra Ra, aren't you tuckered out from doing nothing but investigating all day?
Tell me about it.
Let's say, would you be interested in hanging out with your big sis for a while?
I don't like that she calls herself that. I mean,
it's kind of funny that Sora has Setsuka who calls herself Big Sis, and Yuki has
Big Bro.
Shinji for a Big Bro.
Which would be kind of funny if they were both involved in a murder and died at once.
Yeah, so you lose your Big Sis and your Big Bro. That would be very ironic.
It kind of would. Although Shinji did kind of vow that he wasn't going to let anyone else die, but one thing I did leave out during that recap is the members of Void presumably have a perceived order in which they take action. So as you mentioned in the trial, Hajime took action because Mikado told him to, and apparently there's a set order where each of them would do something, presumably every chapter. So that basically alludes to the fact that the other 3 would do something in chapters 2, 3, and 4, while Mikado would be alone in 5.
Yeah.
So
random aside, giving you some really interesting, meaningless information.
Yeah.
So in the present list,
yes,
there is the energy drink called Hot 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually based on a Korean exclusive energy drink called Hot 6. And that's why it's called that.
Okay.
So it's like the sequel to the Hot 6 Korean energy
That's funny.
drink.
That's funny.
I always have to throw in some, Asian trivia every once in a while.
Mhm. Okay. What were you thinking?
Right. Rara, do you know how to play billiards?
Of course, that's what she'd want to do. Billiards?
You probably choose the middle one.
Yeah, I don't know the rules. I don't even know any of the rules.
No problem. Your big sis is here. Your big sis here will teach you the basics.
Setsuka seems happy. Setsuka is evolving. Oh, we didn't talk about the Pokemon thing. We'll have to do that another time.
Yeah, well, we didn't really have time to go over.
Yeah, we'll do that another time.
Yeah. Well, you can do it over the weekend.
Yeah.
Good. Now, shall we get going?
Where are we even supposed to play?
Alright, don't tell me you've been slacking on your Mono Cruise investigations. There's a whole game room on the second floor, you know.
Yeah, that seems pretty obvious.
Come on, let's go.
Well, it does sound pretty fun.
Right? It's not much more than a hobby for me, but it can still be pretty exciting.
Wait, what do you mean by a hobby? Setsuka, aren't you the ultimate billiards player? Can someone play a little? Can someone with a title like that really play it only as a hobby? Oh, actually, maybe this is what they mean by making your hobby your career.
Well, that's actually not too surprising. Because,
No.
like, people who play, like, video games as a hobby, or especially, like, some, like, rhythm games, or even, like, chess and stuff,
Yeah.
don't really make a, quote, career out of it, even though they're extremely good at it.
Yeah.
It's just, people just get really into their hobbies sometimes. Well, sorry to all the die-hard billiards players out there, but this body wasn't meant to be dedicated to billiards.
What do you mean?
Remind me later and I can give you the details. I think it's best we cut it off here.
So what was it meant for?
I can imagine it's probably not safe for work.
It's probably not very
Put it
wholesome.
like that.
It's probably not very wholesome.
No. Back to the grind we go. That was fun, Rara. Let's make sure to hang out again sometime.
Now I want to know what it actually is.
I'm sure we'll
Really?
figure it out.
As it has ranked up.
Yeah,
Information
keep doing
from
it 3
Hamlet.
times.
Yep, skill point. I parted ways with Setsuka, made my way back to my room. So I think we only get 2 free times today. This should be like afternoon, yeah. Yeah, and then there should only be 1 more. And we got like maxed out with the fatigue, right? When we woke up. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Okay, we can do 1 more. We can hang out. All right. Right. Socialize.
I assume. I wonder if there's any mono coins hanging out.
Where?
I don't know. Just like anywhere.
Well, I mean, we have
I imagine
checked.
it's not on the doors, but just like in the rooms. I wonder if they're back or reset, or if they won't reset until we actually get to the second island.
Probably won't. Because I think we checked pretty much every item in that first run through of everything.
Yeah.
Well, conveniently, she's right out here.
Yeah.
Oops, I was trying to check the monitor. I mean, to be fair, we are about to get a ton of coins when we get to the island, but
True.
yeah. I mean, if we have to walk around again, It's just this room. Oh, it doesn't even say, like, so-and-so's room. still love that text box. All right, okay, you said mineral water was another one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I see the hot setting. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a Red Bull parody.
Yeah. What would you happen to be interested? Would you happen to be interested in a game of billiards, Rah?
Sure, I'll take you on. And you're about to probably get your butt kicked. I follow Satsuka to the game room. Yeah, you're probably about to get your butt kicked here by Satsuka.
My, Rah, aren't you a fast learner?
You think so?
If I don't start taking this seriously, I might just lose.
I kind of doubt it. Oh, but Satsuka, I was wondering something. I don't know that much about billiards, but don't the balls usually have numbers on them? I also thought that there were a lot of them. Why are there only 4?
Oh well, we aren't playing your average billiards. This is actually a variant called 4-ball. As the name suggests, it's played with only 4 balls. You know what else is played with only 4 balls?
Baseball?
I don't know. I don't actually have a joke for that. I just thought it.
Well, I mean, I had it right. I mean, like, you know, balls, you know, like ball 1, ball 2, ball 3, ball 4.
Yeah.
But I also thought, like, billiards, like, you know, I know it didn't use, like, the full set of 15, but I thought it used more than 4.
It uses...
It uses, like, 9, doesn't it?
Trying to think. It's actually right behind her sprite. I can't think of, like, how many are in the triangle. It's like 9 to 12-ish. I can't remember.
We can look at it later.
Yeah.
So there are different kinds of billiards then.
Yeah, 15 numbered balls and
In pool.
16 if you count the white one.
Yeah, that's for regular pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I knew
then
that.
Snooker has 22 balls.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a really funny name.
Yeah, I've never played snooker. Apparently it's really popular in, like, India.
Yeah.
Sure are. So how about a pop quiz?
Oh, speaking of that.
Yeah. Which of
is
these are not a variant of billiards?
Well, we know it's not that one.
I don't know. Snookers can... I mean, it's technically a completely separate game, I think. But... I've never heard of Karam or Fluke before.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Fluke seems like a really weird name, but...
Let's see, Karam. A shot in billiards in which the cue ball successively strikes 2 other balls.
Yeah, apparently
So,
Karam
that'd be
is...
the answer right
Yeah,
there.
apparently Karam is technically a variant. Yeah, because I typed variants of billiards, and snooker and Karam do come up.
Yeah.
So it's,
So I
yeah, the
guess
last
it'd be
one.
Fluke.
Yeah.
Never heard of Fluke.
Fluke? That's the thing on a whale.
Ding, ding, ding. Snooker is a variant that uses 22 balls. And Karam is a variant which includes 4 ball and the one we just talked about. Fluke isn't a variant, but a skill.
And also a body part of a whale.
And the name of a networking controls company.
Oh, okay.
By the way, my main variant is pool.
I guess it is the most popular.
Yeah. Man, my throat's all like greased up from the pizza I ate earlier. I can't quite clear it enough. Although it's the most widely known type of billiards, it might be hard for a beginner like you. That's why I went with the 4-ball instead.
The rules were definitely very straightforward and easy to understand.
If we get another chance, I'll teach you about pool. I could teach you some of my techniques if you're up for it.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Well, would you look at the time? That's enough slacking around. Let's get back to the investigation.
Alright, I imagine that when we wake up in the morning, we'll be at the island.
Probably.
Information been updated in the handbook. Skill obtained. Okay, if I recall, you still get to see what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. This is the daily skill. Double shot, you can get
It's
two.
2 gifts.
Okay. Okay, I misread what that said.
That will be useful later.
Yeah. Considering we're out of money, right? Well, we're about to get money, but...
Yeah.
The other one, let me make sure I had that. It was correct. 9-ball game. The maximum amount of bullets increases to 9 and the reload delay is removed. I definitely think we'll probably get more than 3 free times, but just in case she's incapacitated for some reason, I'm getting this one now.
Yeah.
Just in case. Because I want to have this one. I think we'll probably be able to get 3 others with her, but just in case.
Yeah.
I'm getting that one now. Because that will be very useful, I think. I think for me, that will be very useful. Because that one really helped a lot when I got it in the previous game for that last trial.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, being stuck on the mono cruise makes time go slow. I'm so bored. You must hate going on cruises then in real life.
Yeah. Well, with cruises you actually get to like do stuff, like go to like shows and
and restaurants and the occasional water slides.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. We'll be arriving at the second island soon, so I'll try to rest as much as possible. I need to sleep. I'm sleepy. Alright.
Although there are those people who take like those like cruise that last for like months and months.
I couldn't do that, dude. Imagine you're not on the boat the whole time, but I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Fatigue has been restored by 1.
It's like people who have done like the year-long cruises talk about how like it's fun for a while, but one, you get stuck of being tired of being on a boat all the time. There's very little like connectivity to internet or anything, so like it's hard to like keep caught up on like social media and all that kind of stuff. Plus you have to eat the boat food like almost every single day. Yeah.
And then you probably can't restock on stuff easy.
Yeah. So yeah, it just kind of gets tedious and monotonous after a while.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Slept well last night. I need to go to the restaurant. Everyone's waiting. Alright. Let's see if any weird stuff's gonna happen this morning. Is anyone up here? Nope. Anybody hanging out here?
Everyone's already up the
The
dining room.
Oh, Shobai's out here. Shobai, what are you doing here? Shobai? He's not really asleep. Are you sleeping? No, he's not. He's just ignoring us like a jackass.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he knows, like, if you fall asleep outside, you're getting punished.
Yeah.
He's just ignoring us.
It's not like they can go outside anyway while they're on the ocean.
Yeah. Anybody else out here? Seeing if anybody's hanging out here. Probably not. It's still weird that the auditorium just has, like, the Monokuma icon on it.
Yeah.
There's only, like, 3 people in here.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, I guess we're...
Ah. Rara, you came quite early today.
You came 4th place, Sora. 4th place? This isn't a... Is this a race? Why is Kokoro here?
I thought I came first, but Kokoro was already here eating. I definitely came down at least 5 minutes after the morning announcement. She's fast.
It's surprising as Kokoro's speed is, Mikado's cooking speed when preparing breakfast is insane. Or maybe he doesn't sleep at all? Well, it's actually... Sorry, that's me. Yeah. Well, it's actually a good thing if we don't have to see his face, right? That aside, Kokoro, did you... Yeah, she's probably just here eating before everyone else gets here.
Yeah.
No, it's not that I've changed my mind, so I was already eating when you all got here.
Coco always hated being around a large crowd.
Sora, why don't you sit down for a bit? Let's wait until the others arrive before we eat.
Looks like someone just arrived.
I said I lost my appetite. Kanade, help yourself. Huh? Yeah, they weren't even here yesterday at all.
Yeah. Hello everyone. So it's Beaky and Kana. Good morning, girls.
What? What good morning? You stupid void.
What? Beaky, it's the first time we've spoken in a while, and you're suddenly mentioning Void?
Watch Kanade actually be a part of Void. I mean, that only wouldn't be surprising. I mean, there's a lot you could do with that if that was the case.
Yeah.
Like, I almost want to say Hibiki is less likely of the two of them to actually be Void. Not that, like I said, I'm not ruling her out, but I definitely think between the two of them, she's less likely. But, I mean, there's so much you could do with that if you went that direction. Like, I mean, like, for one, like I said, I mean, if Kanade is one of them and she kills somebody, and then Hibiki has to, like, live with the knowledge that that was her sister. Or... what if Kanade actually kills Hibiki? Like, that'd be something.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's so much you can do with that. Like, I'm kind of... I mean, I kind of want to, like, see that, but I don't know, obviously. I don't know who is a Void and who isn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, like, I stick with my theory. It is very likely that we're losing at least one girl in this chapter.
Yeah.
So... How am I supposed to trust you all? You're just people I've already known for a little over a week. I've only known, excuse me. Hibiki, calm down and think rationally. There's no reason for things to get heated this early. I can judge things rationally. Why are you treating me like I'm some little kid? I mean, you kind of act like...
let's say, you act like a little kid all the time.
Yeah, you do. Were you still mad about that? I'm sorry.
Big sis.
Oh, Nikkei's here. Good morning. I just had the worst nightmare. Sorry I'm late, my hair was off, so I was trying to keep it down.
Trying to keep it down. Hello.
Huh? What's the situation?
Nothing. It's just I came with Big Sis to eat breakfast, but...
Look at you. Now compromising with reality when you were at each other's throats the past few days. You're all gonna regret it when you get backstabbed. I'm going with the only trusted person here, Kanade.
Oi.
Yeah, we've heard enough already. Besides, you weren't at the dining room yesterday morning, so you were getting Shinji's idea, right? We already knew that. And now you're here, acting all high and mighty. Or have you reconsidered? It's not too late. What? What are you talking about? Who do you think you are, talking down to me? I'm pissed off. Me and Kanade are the normal ones. You're all stupid.
Sa.
Then stop confronting us about it. We don't want to speak to you if you're just going to argue. Okay. You...
Nikkei, what are you trying to do now?
to be fair, he's being the rational one there.
Yeah.
Huh? I didn't mean to. She's also just kind of a wimp.
Yeah. She reminds me a lot of Mew.
Yeah.
Very boisterous, loud, and aggressive, except if you actually challenge her on anything.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I've never... Like, I still stand by my stance of Nikkei not really being in the wrong even before all this. Because it is somewhat a rational way of thinking. Like, with this whole thing, like, when Hibiki is outright antagonizing everybody, and Nikkei is just saying, like, it's not too late to reconsider if you were originally against the idea, but if you're not, you don't need to be confronting us about it, and just causing unnecessary arguments. I mean, like I said, I don't think he's wrong. Yeah, I don't think that's wrong.
Yeah.
Stupid Nikkei, idiot. You're all stupid idiots.
Big sis. Huh, sorry everyone. That's not what Big Sis truly thinks. I'll try my best to convince her. Everyone, please continue what you were doing.
Oh, she walked back in.
I'll take enough for me and Big Sis and leave now.
And now she's gone. Nikkei, to think you'd make a girl cry. I don't think that was technically his fault.
No.
You're the worst. I was the one in the wrong. Wasn't I telling the truth?
You didn't need to be so harsh about it. I've had this feeling since the class trial, but... You're quite harsh, aren't you, Nikkei?
I think it's more he's just blunt.
Yeah, he... speaks from, without much, what's the word? Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's very blunt.
Yeah. Okay, that was my bad. Sorry. I still don't think he was in the wrong, but... Thank you, Yuki. Thank you for being reasonable here, buddy. It's okay, Nikkei. I don't know for sure, but it wasn't just you. Hibiki was in the wrong, too. That's right, Hibiki. Why is she like that? It seems Kanade doesn't have a free will because of her.
So, I do understand Hibiki's perspective. It would be nice if she was willing to change her mind, though.
Hibiki's confused as well.
Coco.
Hibiki's mind is incredibly shaky right now. Before Yuri Kagarin died, everyone was having fun together, and the will to trust everyone like you. The murder happened. The unknown identity of the Void members. Her mind doesn't know who to trust anymore. She's flustered, not knowing how to act, stuck between the two. It's the same for you as well. You make an effort to look bright and happy, but you can't forget either. Yuri Kagarin's body, Hajime Makanouchi's execution.
We can't forget, but we can't stop because of that either. I've made a promise with everyone. We will live and escape this island together.
That's something anyone would say. I'm not trying to make a point. But Kokoro, you ended up staying with us through your whole meal. Even though you said you didn't want to talk to us, right? I was just about to leave anyway. Oh, Kokoro, don't be like that. I'll give advice when it's needed. But for my own safety, I won't spend time with you all. Don't coerce me to do anything that would put me at risk. I'm still calling you a coward until you prove otherwise.
Yeah.
At least to some degree. Like I said, I understand the logic. Like I said last time, I understand the logic of, you know, you're probably the smartest person in this group, and when you have the abilities that you do, I can understand like the logic of it, but still basically admitting yourself a coward and kind of begging for your life, that's definitely the coward's way in my opinion. So then I'll see you later. Maybe you'll prove me wrong later, I don't know. Yeah, maybe she'll prove me wrong later. Kokoro? Hibiki and Kokoro, it feels like something is forcing them to keep their distance from us. Well, Hibiki aside, wouldn't it be better if we kept persuading Kokoro? Even if we decided to trust and build friendships, it's hard to do anything with the threats of Void members around.
Do you want to persuade Kokoro to read our minds to find out who's the Void once and for all? You'd get scolded. Well, it doesn't sound likely that Kokoro's mind will change.
Right. Leave me some breakfast. I'm going to talk to Kokoro some more. It'd be better to leave her be. I ran into her and asked her immediately after the trial. I didn't really get anywhere though. She didn't budge an inch. But she's our classmate. If we keep persuading Hibiki and Kokoro, I am sure we can get them to change their minds. So I'll talk to Kokoro and come back. Huh, sheesh. That lady certainly does things her way or no way. Afterwards, with the exception of Emma, who went to find Kokoro, everyone else had gathered. But Teruya wasn't in the diner yet. The normally early Yoruko arrived late too, but nobody pointed it out.
Really? All that happened before I got here? The twins and Kokoro? If only I was strong enough to pull everyone together.
Don't say such things, big bro. It's amazing. It's amazing you were able to gather this many people. We were all fighting each other before you stepped in.
Hibiki is quite the child. With a bit of thinking, she would figure out that doubting each other would be worse than working together. Doesn't the younger sister, Kanade, seem more mature, even though she's quite scary sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
I found fun fact about Hibiki's name. In Japanese, the name and her name in Japanese, including her last name, Otono Konji. Hibiki Otono Konji can be translated as the echoing path of sound.
The echoing path of sound. Well, I mean, that does make sense. I mean, she's a vocalist. I mean, that kind of thematically does make sense.
Yeah. I just thought it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, where's that Teruya guy? Why has he not shown up? You never know. Maybe he's constipated just like Yoru. I told you to forget about it. I'm sorry I'm late. Why are you bringing up something like that now? We're trying to eat.
How about we just eat for now? Since we started late, our food has gone cold. Yeah, I'm hungry. Let's eat. Hey, speaking of Teruya, I had a thought. That guy, what do you all think about him?
What do you mean? It's just eating with their mouth full.
Mm.
Or trying to talk with their mouth full.
Yeah.
Please don't talk with your mouth full.
I talked with him a bit for an interview, but he's too suspicious.
What are we gonna do about it? He lost his memory. What benefit does doubting him bring? Shin even said to stop doubting each other.
I'm not against Shinji's idea, but I still think we have to doubt a little. Maybe it's because I'm a reporter, but doubting and believing things are similar but needed. Not doubting things is not being interested. Trusting among friends is fine, but not being careful is troublesome.
I'm sorry, Setsuka, but I also think Teruya is a bit suspicious.
I mean, I said that there is a such thing as a healthy level of doubt.
Yeah.
Because if you just go in blindly believing, then that leaves you open to getting backstabbed. Like, not having caution at all is not wise.
Unlike Sora, he is being quite suspicious by remembering some things but not others.
Oh, but once we see eye to eye. Funny, eh?
I don't feel happy about it at all, right? To be honest, when he says he's experienced with killing games, it makes me uncomfortable.
To be fair, he didn't really do anything dangerous in the first game.
Yeah. I mean, let's see.
I mean, the most that he did was hoarded some food for himself that caused extra
Yeah.
strife in the group.
Yeah, that was pretty much the only thing he really caused any strife in the group with.
I mean, like I said, and obviously arguing with Haruhiko, but
Yeah.
he really
yeah,
had no
generally
part in the
speaking,
murders.
he didn't really do much.
No.
It's not like it's a sport that happens every year. Well, in this universe, it feels like it is.
He kind of does, yeah.
So what do you want to do about it? Just block ourselves off from him?
I didn't mean it like that. I just think we need to be cautious around him. That's so, but he said he wasn't a void. I even doubt that, since the only proof we have is that Mikado says so. And there's the fact that Kokoro is only talking to him. That's incredibly suspicious, right?
Well, you're not wrong. Though, I don't want to doubt him at all. Since my plan is to acknowledge that there's void among us, we're planning to bond with them. We have to be careful. But if that makes things tense between us, I won't forgive you, Nikkei. You're too defiant. Is this what they call yellow journalism?
What? What did I say? Did I say something bad to be accused of yellow journalism? Calling me that. It's a real insult to all journalists. Don't use it so lightly.
Everyone. Sorry I'm late.
Teruya, why are you so late? Didn't you hear we were all eating breakfast here together?
No, it's not that. I kept getting bothered by that Mikado guy. Mikado? That bastard. What's his problem? He keeps taking my hat, tripping me up. Goes on and on about stuff I'm not interested in. Something about that guy, I had a feeling that I didn't like him, besides him being the ringleader. But I definitely hate him now. Regardless, it's a good thing nothing bad happened. Churia, eat up. Wow, what is this? It's a feast! It looks delicious!
It's food Mikado prepared. Is he not gonna eat it now?
Well, being hungry is different, so thank you for the food.
I mean, he is kind of a glutton. As we established. We'll talk about Teruya pettered out with his arrival. As expected, even though we were grouped up again, there seems to be nothing we can do about the awkward air. I mean, I don't really think there is much you can do.
Yeah.
So have we arrived yet? Now I'm full up. I don't have anything to do in particular, so I guess I'll just look around the ship. See who's free. It's better than just sitting here. When are we going to get to this island? I just want to get to the island, dude. Well, I guess at least we're pretty much guaranteed to finish hers. Oh, wait, they're actually apart right now. I guess we probably can't talk to Hibiki. I want to see what she says real quick. I'm going to see if there's anything that she says here. No. Okay. Yeah, difficult to talk to. Yeah, you have to do their free times together, which I think is kind of dumb, but...
Yeah.
And you only get 2 skills combined. You don't get 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Alright, so where was she? Maybe she's in here. Okay, yeah, that's just a standard pool setup. Yeah, you were talking about this. Just standard pool.
Yeah.
The 15 ball. So she was in the workout room or just outside of the dorm? There's Kokoro Mikado. He seems to never move. Yeah, Mikado seems to, like, never move from that spot during free time.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Oh, Emma's in here.
Hanging out on the treadmill, apparently.
Yep. I guess she has to stay in shape.
Yeah.
I don't know why anyone would be in here. Did I look for the items in
Well,
here?
that sounds miserable having to work out in a big jacket all the time.
Oh, yeah. Well, we understand why she has that, but...
Yeah, but you would think she'd wear something a little bit, at least more comfortable for a workout.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know why I'm gonna be in this warehouse. I thought it was... Oh, speaking of which, he's in the warehouse. Did I even look at the stuff in here? I guess I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you even got anything for it last time.
Yeah, which would be kind of dumb. I feel like there was something in every room, though.
Yeah.
Unless we did get something here and I just don't remember. Nope. I wonder what this warehouse is going to be later in the game. It's got to have some use. So where is she hanging out? Oh, there's Hiroha, Yuki, and Shobai. So I guess she's up here somewhere. That I just didn't go in one of the rooms that she's in. Oh, come on. Alright, she over here. In the pool. Or the public bath, excuse me. Surprised she's not in here, considering she's kind of a perv. Alright, she's not in there. Is she in the laundry room? Nope. Oh, she's in here. Hello. Okay, so... I'm trying with the other items you said were... Alright, you said... The maid clothes was another one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And number... Yeah, so number 10, number 13, number 14.
Number 40, what?
10, 13, 14.
Okay.
26,
Okay.
48, 49.
Okay, I don't think we have 13, but we definitely have 10. Yeah, we'll give her this.
Rah, you up for another round?
Sure, my pleasure. I want to hear what your body is used for. Like what you think it's made for. I want to hear what that is.
Yeah.
Tsuka and I made our way to the game room. There's gotta be more about your past. I want to know like more about like what got you into this. Seems like I won this round. This is your last chance. Turn over the game. As long as I don't miss the rest, I can't lose.
You think what I said last time would become a reality?
She just taking it easy on us.
Hey, probably.
Yeah. If I beat the ultimate billiards player, does that make me the ultimate billiards player?
If someone's in high spirits.
Whoa, what'd she just do to her eye?
Now then, big sis. Can't lose either.
Yeah, what did she do to her eye? It's the first time we've seen it open.
Yeah.
Is that like her billiards eye? From that angle?
With that, I win.
How did you do that? Besides that, didn't you open both your eyes for a second?
Well, it's not great to go all out against a beginner. Wouldn't it be worse to lose my title as an ultimate?
Satsuka, your eye.
My eye? This old thing? Don't worry about it. Your big sis always opens it when she starts getting serious about something.
Just what is it? You opened your eye and suddenly you've got the precision of a hawk.
It's just Sharingan.
What is that?
It's like the devil power from Naruto, the anime.
Okay. No, I think it's probably not a cheat, but I don't know. Just gonna go with it. Is it?
Choose the middle one.
Yeah, I'll just go. Is it an evil eye? Is it an evil eye?
That's certainly what I told you when we first met. You're a good listener, Rah. So I was only joking. I guess you could compare this power to something like that.
Wait, power?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about your pretty little head about it. Alright, let's play just one more. Think you can beat your big sis this time?
Well, not if she cheeses it like that. I might just be seeing things, but I thought I saw Setsuka's expression going dark for a moment. Okay. I actually wonder what she's like. What is up with that eye? There's definitely stuff going on with her.
Yeah. It's a lot she's not telling us.
Yeah. Alright. So I guess we're back down to 4 again. I wish we could, like, send text to people. I wish we could manually do that.
Yeah. Then it would just be a dating sim.
Well, yeah. Maybe there's an extra mode where you can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, they introduced that idea. That you can receive text from people, so maybe that can the extra mode, they'll do that. Hopefully this 4th one will actually get something in this backstory. But that would say Emma's was much more interesting, right, of a backstory right now. Because it's just been like, oh, we played a few rounds of pool with her.
Yeah, she hasn't really shared so much, but I imagine she'll explain more in her very last one.
Yeah. Okay, so you said... You said 26?
26, I believe.
So,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. It said that one of the candies tastes like snot. Jeez.
Apparently in the original Korean, it actually just said it smells like snot.
Oh.
Instead of tastes like snot.
Oh.
which are two very different things.
Yes.
I'm exhausted. I hope we can get out of here soon.
Nothing to do but keep investigating, I guess. Though I'm a little surprised that's how you started off the conversation. Don't you usually ask for a few rounds of billiards?
Alright. I'm just not feeling too hot today.
Sore loser. Oh, just at that time. That's funny. I'm just gonna ask if she's okay.
Yeah.
Although I think she would appreciate the humor of that last one, but I'm just gonna ask if she's okay.
Yeah.
You okay?
Aw, are you worried about me? It's nothing serious, really. Thanks.
Satsuka seems happy. Say, Satsuka, about your right eye. Could you tell me what exactly is up with it? I haven't been able to get my mind off it since our last game.
Are you talking about this? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. After all, it's just use, rah-rah. In actuality, this eye isn't my own.
So, it's a fake eye.
Guess so.
I guess that's not... I guess that's not impossible? I mean, can you transplant eyes? Like, and actually have them work?
Yes, but it's incredibly difficult and not very common at all.
I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Although it's obvious that that eye actually works.
Yeah.
So it's not like when Fuyuhiko transplanted his eye where it didn't work at all.
It not only works, apparently gives her like crazy aiming ability all of a sudden.
What?
Do you remember when I told you about my dad? He was a billiard player himself.
Was that in her intro? Because I don't remember that.
I don't either. When I was just a kid, he got into a nasty accident on the way to a match. He told me the right side of his face was so caved in that not undergoing surgery immediately could be fatal. Though he lived, albeit barely, his right eye was ruptured. He had to choose from either going blind or make use of an artificial one. And well, either way, he'd end up handicapped for the rest of his life. I can't say I remembered it all clearly since I was awfully young at the time, but I was told that the doctors had proposed a solution of sorts. An eye transplant.
Eye transplant?
You probably know already, but transplanting an eyeball whole just isn't possible in this day and age.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Not to mention that both my parents were against the idea. But the head doctor was either a quack or a genius and conducted the whole eye transplant surgery in secret.
Was it successful?
I wouldn't be standing here right now if it hadn't been, would I?
Wait, I'm kind of confused here. It doesn't seem like the actual conversation's lining up. Like, I'm trying to explain it. Like, she said that her dad got in the wreck and, like, caved in the side of his face. So he had to have the eye transplant. So why is she talking like she had to have it herself?
Because they used her eye for the transplant.
Okay.
To him. Yeah, they transplanted her right eye into his right eye.
Why would she even be okay with that?
I guess she just really wanted to help her dad.
Yeah.
So I guess there was
Sorry.
sort of what you could call side effects.
So then what they put in her eye, like just a fake one?
Some kind of, it looks like some kind of maybe like computer eye. But I guess you'll explain it here.
Yeah.
Ever since such a bizarre, unprecedented surgery, I've suffered from a strange phenomena. Laura, do you know why I always close my right eye?
Yeah. It definitely, like, doesn't seem like an actual eye.
Yeah. Opening it is like taking the lens off of a camera. It records every situation I've ever seen and been in.
You mean to say it's some sort of instant memorization?
That's both right and wrong. Instead of recording memory, it records any visual information I process. So if I open both eyes, I get dizzy from the confusion of seeing the past visual information in my right eye and the present visual information in my left.
Okay, that's not possible in real life.
No.
Yeah, that's not possible.
Enough to make my daily life impossible. Didn't you ask me about it last time? How I'm precise enough to never miss a single shot with that eye open? My eyes recorded every single shot of every single angle of every single billiards game I've played up until now. If I compare and combine the two scenes, the left eye's current ball state against the right eye's perfect game's ball state, I can play a perfect game every time without fail.
Okay, that definitely does not seem legitimate. Like, if you had an advantage like that, that definitely seems like kind of like the same level of like a PED.
It kind of seems like if you were playing chess and you just had a perfect chess computer playing chess for you.
Yeah, that.
Although to be fair, even if that's true, she still has to physically hit the ball.
Yeah.
Perfectly, because even if you know like how and where to hit the ball, you still have to like physically do it. It's not like she has like anything like making her perfectly hit the ball every time. That still takes a lot of skill and talent.
I still think that that's still crossing the line of whether that should be allowed in competition.
Yeah, good thing this is a fake scenario.
Yeah.
This method is what earned me the title of the ultimate billiards player. But yeah, I would definitely think that in real life, that would definitely be considered cheating.
Yeah.
It's like how some of the Paralympic runners are actually slightly faster than real people because the medal what are they called? Not crutches.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Those things that like amputees attach to the bottom of their legs. Whatever those things are called.
We're gonna call them the artificial appendages. We'll call them that.
Yeah, there's some specific word for them, but I'm blanking on them.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, some of like the metal ones that act as like springs are actually faster than a normal human's foot because they can be lighter and springier.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Because
there's not as much weight. Yeah.
Yeah, so like they're actually slightly faster because they're lighter than a real human. But that's kind of how this is. It's like, yeah, she just gets like an artificial advantage that no one else can replicate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame you if you hate me for it. I know well that it isn't any better than cheating. Oh, so she even admits it.
Yeah. The thing is also, like, she seems to physically control when she can use it. I mean, if she wanted to be, like, completely honest, she could just not use it.
Yeah. It's also why I've never been all that passionate about billiards. Why I don't see it as much more than a hobby. Oh, because it's so easy to win, it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like a challenge.
Yeah. If it ever gets out that you've been playing with a superpower like that all these years, you'll be screwed beyond belief, Setsuka. The law aside, who knows what scientists could get a hold of? Who knows what scientists could get a hold of you? You'd be taken away to some lab and experimented on for the rest of your life. Why would you tell me something as important as this?
Hard to say. You're the first to know the truth of it all after my parents. I wonder why. I wanted to be honest with you, Rara, because you're my friend. And even if you hate me because of this,
It's kind of surprising, but I don't despise you or hate you for it all. Probably because you're not on the billiard circuit yourself.
yeah.
And it probably would
It's
only
like-
affect people that were.
Yeah. There's usually not that many people.
No. And Setsuka, if you really didn't have any love for billiards, you wouldn't have opened your right eye when you were losing to me.
Huh?
Even if it's a power you neither wanted or deserved, I think you're just another one of your strengths. You took my feelings into consideration and laid out your life's biggest secret. I can never bring myself to hate you.
Rara.
And more than anything, your eyes are extremely pretty.
You little rascal. You scamp. Who taught you to speak so sweetly?
Ow, ow, please don't pull so hard, it hurts.
Alright, it's hard to tell you if it's exactly like you say it is. Sorry. Showing my weak side isn't very big sister of me. Is it because I'm in front of you?
So that's the last race with Setsuka's race from 3 to 4. Setsuka's information has been updated. Alright. Wave my goodbyes to a newly energized Setsuka and made it back to my room. So that seems like that should be the 5th one. So what is the 5th one gonna be?
Yeah.
Huh. Alright. Well, I guess we're resting now, because that's typically what we do on the 3rd one.
Yeah.
Are we finally gonna get to the island tomorrow?
Guess so.
I would like to actually get there. That's something I was gonna say in regards to that, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. When Sora said, because like Emma sort of said the same thing, like where I don't know what, like when Sora asked like why are you telling me this? Like she asked that both times, and everyone says, but both said like I don't know, I just feel like you're my friend. It kind of reminds me of a what is it called? It's a fan made game I played. You may have heard of it. It's called it's a Pokemon one. It's called I think Pokemon Academy Life is what it's called. Um, and in that story, you're playing as Red, but he has this weird superpower where people are just naturally drawn to him, like and naturally like will just become friendly with him. And that's like it's just like a power that he has, and it sort of reminds me of this. It's like Sora's not like they're both not doing anything different than just, being like a normal friend would, but it just makes people open up to them more or just be more friendly with them. So it sort of reminds me of this. I don't know if that there probably has no connection, but it just kind of reminds me of that. By the way, the art style in that game is actually really awesome. It's a really cool updated look. So, and also Pikachu is just referred to as Lazy Rat at the start, which is pretty funny to me. So, his title also gets upgraded to Not As Lazy Rat. It's been 2 days since the Mono Crew set sail for the second island. Mono Crew said it wouldn't take long, but how long is that exactly? The inside of the Mono Cruise looks to be making everyone tired little by little. There seems to be some conflict with everyone suspecting Teruya. Hopefully everything will calm down when we arrive at the new island. So, I guess we can't do anything now. Yep. Alright. Thanks to the waves, I can feel the vibration of the Mono Cruise little by little. I threw my tired body into the bed and fell asleep. Alright. Oh, what just happened? Are we here? What was that? Large roar is shaking, and the shaking of the monocruise woke me from my sleep. Doesn't seem like the morning announcement has played yet. What happened?
Since some of you were woken up because of the vibrations just now, take note. The mono cruise had anchored at the second island.
Oh, we finally made it.
The sound you just heard was because of that, so no need to worry. That didn't sound like anchoring.
No, it did not.
It's all good, even though everyone's just woken up. Everyone, please gather at the first floor auditorium immediately after orientation.
Alright. Ah, it seems we finally
That must-
arrived. The second island. What were we
That
saying?
might be one of the quote monsters they referenced
Yeah.
at the beginning. Because the first island didn't seem to have any, but that doesn't mean the other islands don't.
Yeah. But to gather as soon as we wake up, what a crooked sparrow. Or crooked. Alright, let's go.
Everyone's gathered. Did you sleep well?
There's no reason to sleep well, trapped like this.
Oi.
That aside, it's been a while, Mikado. Have you decided not to show your face at the dining room? It is a shame, but you have Teruya in your party, correct? I, physiologically, can't get along with him. For now, I'm preparing food and making myself scarce.
You're picking a fight with me again. I'm not happy being with you either.
Most importantly, what is this development? Nikkei, have you finally started to miss me? You should have said so earlier. I might consider returning just for you. Though it has always been like this. No one talked to me during this trip. I was so ever lonely. If you all miss me that much, I could show myself next breakfast. No, you're doing great. I prefer things how they are now. This is too much.
No. Quiet. I didn't call you here to chat after all. First, as I noted earlier, at the end of the 2-day trip, the mono cruise is currently anchored at the white beaches of the second island. The second island differs a lot from the first island. To start, it's famous for being haunted by monsters and ghosts since ancient times.
Really?
Monsters? Ghosts? For that reason, the shrine to calm those wicked things has been erected. As well as a museum that deals with the ecology of these beasts exists. Be careful, and try your best not to receive a curse, Cuckoo.
Stop lying. Where in the world would monsters or curses exist?
I mean, something like a curse wouldn't be surprising in a situation where magic exists. Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
So, What do you mean, so? I'm talking about the reason you made us gather here. The reason? I'm explaining the history of this island because I'm still your field trip guidance teacher, of course. But who else but me could play the role of travel guide?
Then since we've arrived at the island, we can investigate, right? I'll leave first.
Kokoro, I still haven't told the island's diverse history. Where are you? Shobai too. Come back.
Let's go, Kanade.
Big sis, wouldn't it be better to investigate together with everyone else?
Do as you're told. What's with the constant back chat? Do you want to be punished?
Huh. Makes me wonder what kind of relationship they have at home.
Yeah. Sorry, big sis. I'll go. I won't talk back. I'm sorry. You all. Leaving as you please. And I prepared a 30-slide PowerPoint overnight for you all.
How did he do that without any fingers?
I don't know.
Okay, could you like
Maybe
physically like push down on the keys with your feather, or even then, how could you like move everything around? That doesn't seem like you could do that.
Yeah, I don't know. This is treason against my teaching authority.
I know that feeling quite well, teacher.
Yes.
Alright, let's head out to investigate. We don't have any other reason to listen to this stuff, right? Wait a sec. Monocro, I have something to ask you. It said in the rules, but you said that we were free to investigate the island, right? But there are basically no clues on the last island. Is there absolutely nothing on this island either? Who can say? Setsuka, that's up to you all to do. As you said, you're free to investigate. If you investigate well or not matters not to me.
Natsuka, why are you asking that all of a sudden?
I'm a little uneasy. If nothing comes up after working ourselves to the bone investigating, what's the point? No, it's not like that. We absolutely must investigate. Ruya? Even if it looks impossible by the end, if you keep investigating, something will happen. During the killing game I suffered through, not giving up was the most important thing. Ruya's right. Even if we might not find any clues. There's no limit to what we can do on this island anyway. Besides, murdering or giving up and returning home and living here, there's nothing else we can do but try. That's right.
Before we find a clue to or a way to escape, we have to unite in the act of investigating. Yes, we absolutely have to investigate.
That's right. That's exactly what I wanted to say. That's my Yuki, my bro. Woohoo. It's a relief that you've regained your will. The second island also had multiple facilities, so go ahead and investigate. Speaking of rules, some of you probably already checked, but the rule mentioned during the class trial has been added, so take a look.
Oh, is that the thing where Mikado is like, he cannot use magic in the murder?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's what
The
it
rule mentioned during the class trial?
You wouldn't know, Teruya. It's Mikado Sonoji cannot use his magic for a murder. Simply put, no matter how much you annoy me, it is not possible for me to roast you with magic fire.
What's with that incredibly insulting example, huh? This bastard.
Yeah.
Having such an unbelievable trickery, magic or otherwise. Well, since we decided to stop worrying about things like that, let's move for now. How long are you going to be like this?
Solidarity and trust through our investigation. Finally, after our boring trip ended, our will regained. First, we scatter and investigate the island, and meet again at lunch to report the results. So what are we gonna find here? Looks like everyone's split up. I suppose I should start investigating as well. Oh, it's different music. The investigation report is at lunch. Let's go around and explore as many places I can find before then. Okay, I'm gonna save now that we're here. Just so we don't have to go through all that stuff again. It's very funky music we got here.
Yeah.
This looks like a Pokemon GBA game, like the sprite work here.
Mm-hmm.
You have anything useful for me? Probably not. Oh, Sora, welcome to the second island. I would offer to guide you through this island, but it's my first time here too. I can explain the history of this place on behalf of Monocro. It's fun. Don't worry. Listen. I decided to ignore him. Okay, so what's this island called? The second island. Huh? There's something here. Oh, so it's not... So it's just called the second island?
I guess so.
It's not called anything else. Yeah, it's not called anything. It's not even Utsuroshima Island. It's just the second island. Okay, let's see what all we got here.
I was wondering if they were gonna name it, like, I don't know, after, like, Akane or something.
Oh, okay, so we have a mart here. And there's sports cars out here.
Yeah, why are there cars?
We got like a...
Who
So it's
drove
like...
here?
Okay, I guess it makes sense there had to be a mart here for us to get food and stuff. So I guess each island has one.
Yeah. It would make sense.
Okay. Let's talk to Nikkei first. Ah, look at this, Sora. There's a mart on this island as well. Though besides the interior, all the items look the same. That's not true. Most of it's the same, but they added some items. Look, the soy sauce flavored cold. That was discontinued a few years ago. There's so many rare items on Utsuroshima. Great, I'll take one of these and write an article later. Still, it's a relief, since we're relying entirely on Mikado for food. If the store is plentiful, there's nothing to worry about. That's right, since that guy always disappears out of nowhere. Let's keep using the mart when we're in a pinch as before. Okay, so I guess there's money in here somewhere. What does it say? A level of warehouse. Collection of tools, but they're more warehouse than supermarket level. Display stand that contains various household items. Or at least one item placed in here that has for food. Shelf of cigarettes and liquor as miners should probably avoid these. I'm trying to find the one with the money. Where is the money?
Give me the money.
I want the money, dude. Oh, there's the money.
Nice.
Got the crow coins. Might as well check them all. Some of the rooms had 2. Does that say something different there? Oh, shelf full of various foods. They really look like a shopping mart. Expiration dates don't look bad. Okay. Okay. So I think that's everything in here. Did I check this? Yeah, I did. Okay. So it's everything here. Okay, so we got a mart here. So, and we got... I still don't know why these cars are out here. So we've got a nameless village. Okay. Unexpected. Okay, this is kind of cool. What did I say? Herbal medicine station. House. Anything in the house? Looks like an ordinary family home, unlike its oriental appearance. The inside is a modern room.
Sora, there's a village.
Seems like it, but while there's nothing that big, it's not proof that people lived. Is that not proof people lived on this island?
Really? This village is a little weird. If you went to the buildings that look like restaurants, there's stuff prepared just like it was open. But there's not a single person in this village. Isn't there something scary about this?
Maybe there were people before we arrived on the island.
It's a small area, but it could house about 100 people. Where did they all go?
Hard to say, it's a mystery.
Well, anyway, a village is a village, so there must be tons of stuff to investigate. Maybe a whole year's worth.
Good, let's work hard to investigate.
Yep. Let's investigate until our souls are skinned. That was just ad-lib. That was ad-lib just now.
Okay.
I don't know if I want my soul to be skinned.
Yeah, I don't either. Seems to be the only hospital in the village. There's no people, but it smells of herbal medicine. Hey, the money! Yeah, why is there a village here? I guess this is, like, just bigger than we can actually look at if it can house, like, 100 people.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned house. This big house looks old. I wonder who lives in a place like this. It's too bad we can't sleep on the island. If you wanted to, like, avoid stuff, you could just sleep here. Alright, Shobai, you got anything for me? Shobai, you look like you're in a good mood.
What? Why are you interfering again?
Ah, it seems you're back to your usual self. Shobai, are those crow cards?
You're really annoying me to death. It's none of your business.
Seems you just exited this house. Perhaps Shobai, stealing is not allowed.
It's an empty house with no one inside, right? And I know you've been going around picking up the crow cards here and there as well.
That's one thing. But doesn't taking from the village seem a bit like stealing?
That's enough. Stop worrying and go on your way.
Looks like you can search every nook and cranny in this house. Although it looks to be nobody living inside. Empty stall. Stall without an owner. Unlike its oriental appearance, it has coffee, tea, and cakes on display. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Kanade, my legs hurt. Carry me on your back.
But I carried you just a few moments ago.
Shut up! I said my legs hurt. What does that have to do with anything?
Sorry, I'll carry you. Just said I'll carry you right now.
Want me to carry you?
Huh?
Hibiki, since you hated us, I thought you wouldn't investigate either. But you seem to be working unexpectedly hard.
What? What are you talking to me for? I said I don't trust anyone except Kanade.
It's just I saw you two here. It wasn't any reason not to speak to you. But don't bother Kanade too much.
No, it's fine, Sora. This is nothing after all.
You're all getting along. Huh. You're all getting along well together anyway, right? I guess me and Kanade would be potential boy candidates, right? You talk behind our backs every morning. I know everything.
No, not particularly. If anything, without your normal playfulness, it feels a little dry. Hibiki.
Sora, it's fine to stop. Right now, Big Sis' mind is really troubled. I'm leaving her... So leaving her alone seems to be best for right now.
There's definitely something suspicious about how these two are acting.
Yeah.
But Kanade, how long can she keep emotionally fighting with herself for?
It's okay. I'll talk to Big Sis as much as I can. You don't have to worry about it too much.
Yeah, the fact that, like, it's just her is very concerning. Like, even if you're family, like, that is still really, uneasy.
Yeah.
Because it makes you wonder, like, if someone's, like, in such an emotionally distraught state like she is right now, what is Kanade actually telling her?
Yeah.
Because it's clear that Kanade is not entirely as much of, like a... What's the word for it? She definitely has a way of, like, almost like a manipulative air about her in a way, at times. So it makes you wonder, like, what she's actually telling Hibiki when they're by themselves. So that's very concerning in my opinion. Like I said, I mean, it sounds bad to, like, doubt people who are supposedly family, but, like, there's just a lot of suspicious stuff going on with these two. So, it may be nothing, but I mean, that's where I'm on with it right now.
I'm getting a phone call real quick.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. I'm not sure how much of that you heard me talking about during that. When I was talking about, like, the twins, I don't know how much of that you heard me talking about, but...
I had my headphones off, so
Oh,
I can hear
okay.
you.
Oh, okay. So, what I was saying was... And, like, you can stop me if you heard me saying that already, but what I was saying was... how long, like, Kanade definitely seemed, like... I don't want to... It sounds bad to, like, doubt people who are supposed to be family, but... If Kanade is, like, the only person that Hibiki is around, and she's in such an emotionally confused state... And Kanade has shown herself to be kind of able to be manipulative or, like, drive things in a certain way. It makes you wonder, like, what kind of thing she's talking to Hibiki or telling her when they're by themselves. So, it definitely makes me suspicious.
Yeah.
So, I said, I mean, maybe it's nothing, but it definitely is suspicious to me that what is she doing, like, because, like, you know, like, a person who's, like, that emotionally confused is very impressionable at that point and can definitely be pushed in a certain direction. So that makes me worry. There's already a lot that's doing that anyway. I think that's everything in the village. So we got a village here, and a mart. So what else do we have? So I guess this is the museum that they were talking about. I guess this is probably what's supposed to be taking place of the library. Kind of like providing historical context. What the heck is that? What is this? What the heck is all this? So much weird stuff in here. There's a description of the exhibit. The Weeping Angel is a statue of an angel found somewhere in England. Whenever you blink, it comes closer until it kills you. So I guess these might be real myths. So I've definitely heard of Weeping Angel before. There's a description of an exhibit. The gargoyle in Western churches, they often sleep in stone statues. One of the creatures of hell, it attacks using a hot flame from its mouth. Okay. The dragon. A popular creature, dragons are real creatures. It's the highest creature among the beasts. There's no easy way to take them down. Okay. What's this? The Undyne's Lake. This is a fountain by the lake where there's a water spirit, Undyne, where the water spirit Undyne lived. The beautiful appearance tricks people into drinking from it. So what happens when you do? Abura Sumashi, a yokai with an oil bottle. Its entire body is covered with a dung. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't do any specific harm to people apart from scarring them. Scaring them. But it sometimes eats its own kind. Ohaguro Betari? A strange yokai Sorry.
Ohaguro Betari.
Strange yokai that has no eyes or nose, only black teeth. Okay. Nara Rihoyon? I don't know how you say that. I don't know how you would say that.
Nurari Horion.
Nuri Huryon. That sounds pretty cool. The commander of ghosts. There's no actual sightings, but it is known. It comes into humans' houses and eats them proudly. Eats proudly, excuse me. Its appearance is so natural that nobody questions it. Tengu, a giant monster that lives all over Japan. It usually stays in a community. It possesses various magical powers, and each one has its own personality, and they all look different. Inugami, a ghost that inspirits people and commits evil deeds. It also buries heads in the ground and puts food just out of reach of their mouth. It is said that if a dog's head is cut off just before starving to death, it becomes a Inugami. I wonder if these are all like actual Japanese myths. It does seem like something that they would come up with. The Karakasa, a kind of yokai possessed by an umbrella. Not very dangerous. Okay. The statues are all made of wax based on their actual appearance. Go here to see dolls and statues. Notice board, is it fake after all? Dressing room. A change to dress up as various monsters. Door to the dressing room. You can dress up as a monster or whatever you want. Okay. Let's look at all this stuff first. The Thunder Spear Gungnir, a blade used by Odin, the Lord of Asgard. Okay. Excalibur, a gold sword said to have been picked by King Arthur. Vampire Killer, a whip said to have defeated Dracula. Huh, nice Castlevania reference. That might be common, but it doesn't look like the Castlevania whip. It has like it's not metal. Maybe it is, I don't know. What's this fountain here? A fountain refreshes the air inside. Combined with the background music of the hall, it's calming. It's an unknown exhibit. Figures the unknown exhibit had the money. Okay, is there anything else in here? Or was that it? No, there's these over here. An unknown exhibit. An unknown exhibit. An unknown exhibit. Oh, nice. It was parallel to it. Right. Is this also the fountain again? Yeah. Okay, let's talk to these people now.
Ah, Sora.
Yo, Ruko, you're here. Did you discover anything?
Nothing that would help us escape. I'm just looking at the scenery for now.
What was this exhibition? It's the first time I've seen a museum like this in Japan.
This building's formal name is the Beast Exposition.
Exhibition.
Exhibition. There's a lot of things related to monsters, ghosts, and devils here. And real stories of the descendants of exorcists and shamans from the Edo period living here. Now that I think about it, all of this information about these beasts and how to get rid of them must have been left by the island's residents.
That's amazing. How do you know so much about this, Yoroko? Or Yoruko?
It was described in detail on the note in front of the exhibit. To be honest, I'm a little interested in legends and tales like these. I like reading fantasy books about them too.
Still, stuff like this isn't real, right?
Hard to say. In a situation like this, where magic exists, it wouldn't be a stretch for monsters too.
I guess so.
Well, now that we've started investigating, let's find a clue which might help us escape.
Alright, so nothing really useful with her. I don't think I actually looked at this statue. What is this? Description of an exhibit. The exhibit, Snow Girl, is said to live in the mountains and has multiple reported sightings. Usually quiet, it is said to have taken the hands and feet by freezing them and cutting them off. That's very creepy. Like this like statue is really creepy. Kokoro, what do you make of this new island? Hard to say. I guess I should keep investigating. What kind of museum is this? There's lots of devils and monsters. But they're all models, right? Of course, nothing that unscientific exists in this world. But since I've actually seen Mikado's magic, my sense of reality is confused.
Yeah.
You can't treat it the same as that guy. Monsters, devils, those aren't even human anyway. But whether or not they exist, they're quite well-made models. Look at this, Kokoro, it's the Snow Woman. It says she froze people and she resented and took away their hands and feet. A Snow Woman. It's not even funny. What? Kokoro, did you break something just now? It'll be fine. There's no owner. True, but what will you do if you get a curse? I'll say it again. Unscientific things like monsters and curses don't exist in this world. Seems like you're a bit evasive about your mistake. I have many things to investigate. Please don't disturb me. Okay. Nothing really useful from her. Is there someone else over here? Oh yes, Atsuka was over here.
Oh, Sora-chan. Been a while since we heard that.
Yeah.
The whole Chan thing.
Yeah.
From Akane.
Yeah.
You came at a good time.
Good time.
You'll know when you enter this store. You'll see.
A door? What is this place?
Ah, Sora, Setsuka. I investigated here a bit and... Ah, Yoruko. You came at a good time as well. Come in too. There better not be more naked men in there.
Oh yeah.
What? Let me go! Ah!
Wow, what is this place? There's so many various clothes and props, huh? Oh, Emma was in here. When did she get here?
This is
She
a
was
dressing
already
room.
What? What'd you say?
I guess she was already here.
This is a dressing room. It's a place where you can dress up and experience all kinds of monsters.
Ah, Emma, when did you...
Oh, Roha's here too.
As we passed the area, we got caught by Setsuka. They're all getting caught.
Yeah.
Shoved in the door.
Yeah. She seems to love doing that to people.
Yeah. Hiro is here too. You were also forcefully caught. It seems like we've all gathered all... Wait, it seems like we've gathered all the personnel, so shall we have some fun?
All of us ended up being dragged by Setsuka, and without even knowing, ended up having a forced costume party, as she said.
Mm.
So you got like a witch over there. Some kind of... Like, I don't know what Emma's supposed to be. Like a vampire? I don't know what she's supposed to be back there.
Maybe like one of those like nurses,
Yeah.
like the zombie nurses from like Silent Hill or something.
Yeah. I don't know what Iroha's supposed to be. Like some kind of...
Iroha? Oh, it's a
Yeah.
vampire.
Oh, a vampire. She's the vampire, okay.
Yeah.
And then we're like probably like just some ghost.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what...
And then Setsuka is a oh, what's it called? I know this. Dang, I know the word for this. I'm blanking right now. Blinking really hard. It's almost there. It starts with an A.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Akuma. That's what it's
Akuma.
called.
Okay, Akuma.
Yeah, it's like a Japanese devil.
There's a face on the hat.
Yeah.
Is that the sorting hat?
Yeah. It's the sorting hat from Harry Potter. Yeah. You come in, instead of being sorted by boys and girls dorms, you just get sorted into like Ravenclaw and Gryffindor.
Yeah.
So, this is what it feels like. Emma, thanks for the help coordinating.
It is nothing compared to Hollywood makeup. This is a piece of cake. You're all so cute.
Sora, you're so cute.
This costume. If these are monster costumes, shouldn't they be scary? I look cute. Wouldn't that be a problem?
So what? It's enough if we enjoy it. Okay, I do not believe that these costumes won't be used in the murder plot. It is too convenient that there are monster costumes just on the island that's supposedly haunted by monsters.
Yeah.
And you know full well someone's gonna put on one of these costumes and murder someone.
Or
There's no way that is not gonna happen.
they will be relevant somehow, yeah.
Yeah, like this.
This is your bell
100%
tower.
relevant.
Yeah, this is your
Yeah.
bell tower.
Yeah, like, yeah, just like the bell tower, this is 100% going to be used in some plot relevant way later.
Yeah. It's like we're rotating out who calls what we think will be relevant.
Yeah. But what is this? This exhibition? I don't know why I can't say that word today.
Exhibition.
I have been studying a lot today, so my brain's a little bit fried.
Yeah.
Western and Eastern monsters mixed up. There's no unification.
Yeah, I guess you are right. There were like a lot of like yokai, but there's also a lot of like popular like American stuff like dragons and like vampires and
Or
stuff
at least
like that.
like European folklore kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Still,
she is a
the
vampire.
variety is fun, isn't it? Personally, I quite like this vampire costume.
Oh, I see the fangs now. I didn't see that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emma's costume is too real. That's the slit-mouth woman, right? Oh, I've heard of that. That's another like Japanese folklore.
What is that? What is it? Do you know what it is?
I don't know if enough to like explain it in detail.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, it's basically just one of those Japanese like folklore monsters that like appear to scare children and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep. Am I pretty?
Hey, Gary, you too, Setsuka. Take out those lenses. That's too scary.
Oh, I just saw her eye. I just noticed the eye there. There were hundreds of props in the dressing room, so no matter how much we dressed up, we never got tired of it. Setsuka did forcefully drag us here, but the 5 of us forgot all about that and just had fun. It's a lot more wholesome than what you did last time.
Okay, I found the split mouth woman.
Okay.
So she is in Japanese, she's called a Kuchisake Onna. And she comes up to victims and asks if she's pretty. If they say no, she will stab them with long scissors or wait until nightfall to murder them in their sleep.
Oh.
And then if they say yes, she'll reveal like the cuts on her mouth. And then if they say no again, she'll kill them. And if they keep saying yes, she will constantly cut her mouth more and more.
Okay, that's gonna haunt my dreams tonight. That's very disturbing. That's very disturbing.
Yeah. From the 1800s.
Yeah, that's very that's very disturbing. I'm glad my sister didn't hear that, because that would terrify her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's why Roha thought that was a spooky costume.
Okay, and that's also why Emma said, "Am I pretty?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad like certain people did not hear that. So yeah, that would be
Ah, that was fun. You were all too cute. Sorry, Sora, for disturbing you while you were investigating in detail. Would you tell the other kids that I'm sorry for suddenly kidnapping them?
No, I had fun, and since I think the others had fun too, you don't need to apologize. Because we all released a lot of stress on this new island. Anything we should be thanking you.
Come on, no need to go that far. I just thought it would be fun to play together as soon as I saw the dressing room and called you all over. Right. Alright, now that we've now that we've relieved some stress, shall we push on with our investigation again?
Yes. That's a lot more wholesome than what you dragged us to last time.
Yeah.
I think that's everything in here. So what else do we have? We had a village, we had this. So we got a hiking trail. A lantern. Amongst all these stone lanterns are worn and damaged. Not sure I can light it up well. Yuki's over here. Toral gate. Or Toil gate. No, Tori gate.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. It's a bright red torii. Maybe there's a shrine up this mountain. A torii is usually built on a tree. Oh, this is that shrine that he was talking about, Monokuro was talking about.
Yeah.
For all the monsters and stuff. Money! Alright, Yuki, what are you doing up here?
Dying, apparently.
Yuki, what's going on? You're out of breath. At the top. There, I actually got caught by Big Broin. Calm down a bit. I can't make out what you're saying. I was searching the island with Big Bro when he discovered a mountain and yelled, "It's a mountain! A man must rise to the challenge and climb." He then marched to the top of the mountain and... So you're not investigating. Then you tell Big Bro that, Sora. I tell you, I can't get through to him. I don't know if I should call it investigating, but I saw something while climbing up. It was a shrine at the ridge connected to the mountain. Shrine, so that's why all the gates are scattered around like this.
Oh, Yuki, you better climb up here quickly.
Oh, on my way, big bro. How pathetic. Okay. Alright.
He's getting a little bossed around.
Yeah. Oh, there's Shinji up there.
Get any more money?
No.
Nope. Yuki, that bastard, he finally climbs up now. And I got thirsty waiting for...
Shinji, what exactly are you doing right now?
Sora, how did you...
We were all split up when investigating, remember? It seemed like you were exercising instead of investigating, but I was mistaken, right?
No, that mountain was there, so...
So what if there's a mountain?
No, that on the mountain peak, I thought something would be there, so...
You're everyone's leader, Shinji, so don't be so pathetic.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. So what actually is
Sora-
up here?
Sora herself can be quite, direct when she wants to be.
Yeah. Wait, was there nothing up there? Is there nothing up there?
I guess not. I guess we can't go all the way to the top.
Yeah, where's the shrine?
I guess it's supposed to be at the top, but when you went
It says go to world map.
there, it just exits the screen. What happens if you go to the bottom? Maybe they accidentally coded the exits backwards.
No, let's just go to world
it
map.
Okay, I guess you can't go to the shrine right now.
Okay, that's really weird. Alright, and we got shrine.
Oh, the shrine's just next to it for some reason.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see. It's a path right there. Is that everything? Yep, that's the last thing.
Okay.
So who have we not seen yet? Just Nikkei?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, and Teruya. Oh, there's Iroha. Where's Nikkei? Where was he?
I don't know if we've run into him at all. Maybe we'll run into him here somewhere.
Indicate the entrance.
Nice.
I'm trying to think where he would have been. Oh, we got some of these blossom trees. Pretty cherry tree. Looks to only grow in the shrine. Shrine building. It's a building that sells fortunes. I'm not interested, but there are people who seem to buy it. I guess it's the actual shrine, yeah. Alright, anything else in the cherry tree here?
Ah, Sora. Are you in the middle of investigating?
Yes, did you find anything useful?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, this is awesome. I had no idea there'd be a shrine here. It's so massive, too.
It's strange that there's no one here to say it's so big.
I agree. The fortune box is intact as well. Before we move on, should we draw fortunes?
There's no time to play about. But it shouldn't take that long, so I guess it's okay.
Normally, you have to offer some money, but no one's here, so I'm sure they won't mind.
Ah, great blessing. What good luck, eh?
That's great. I got a curse, though.
Well, this luck doesn't have much meaning, right? Don't worry about it.
Just one more time.
Sorry? Iroha, even if it's free, isn't doing it twice cheating? Maybe you'll get some divining punishment. Or divine punishment. It's supposed to be divine. Yeah. Divine punishment.
It's a great curse. It actually got worse.
What did I say?
This stuff is obviously just superstition, so we should just get back to investigating. So who's
Okay.
cursed now? We got Iroha and Kokoro.
Yeah.
I feel like that is not an insignificant detail here.
Yeah, maybe not.
Ah, you came here too. Since the shrine sticks out visually after all.
Yes, now that I think about it, you've been stuck on the mono cruise since you joined us. It's your first time stepping foot on the island.
Putting it like that, it makes it sound like I was born on the mono cruise. Well, I guess it's accurate. It is a bit of a new feeling.
New feeling.
The killing game I suffered through, I was trapped inside of one building. While I don't remember it well, I know that I didn't even see the sky. This is a nice contrast to my experience. To be able to walk across the island is quite refreshing.
But ultimately, you're still trapped by the ocean all the same.
That's true.
Teruya, what are you doing?
This shrine. I think its name is Kurokawa Shrine.
Oh, well, I guess it makes sense. I mean, I guess this is an island she would be on a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it has to do with exorcism after all.
Yeah. And like, it made sense that Kenji would have been in the cathedral.
Yeah.
So
I
are there
wonder
just...
how many other. I wonder if all the other.
It
I've
seems
noticed
like
the
it's setting up the
pattern.
murderers.
Yeah, I feel like every. Yes, every island is based off one of the people who murdered in the first game, or at least were accused of it.
Yeah. Or at least they have a location.
Urahara, Kurakawa.
At least there's a location that's dedicated to them.
Yeah, and then
So there was... The others were Ayame and Higa.
yeah,
Or Mitch. And... Oh, and Satsuki.
yeah. So let's see. I guess Ayame, she might have some kind of like running track or stadium,
Yeah.
and then Mitch would have some kind of like soccer field or something. And then yeah, I guess Tatsuki would have
I don't know, probably maybe something
kinda,
like venue.
circus. Yeah,
Or something like performance venue or something.
yeah.
I don't know.
This name feels somewhat familiar, but where from?
Maybe it's another shrine with the same name. I mean, a name like Kurokawa isn't uncommon after all.
Doesn't feel like that. I don't know. I have a throbbing pain in my head. Like I'm missing something important. Sorry. Don't worry about it too much. It's probably nothing. Well, I'm going to search every nook and cranny of this shrine once more. See you later.
Something else also makes me wonder that this... Oh, shoot, I didn't... Oh, that's probably where the money was. It was probably in that door that I didn't check. I wonder if this shrine's going to be relevant. With the island
you know it is.
Yeah. With the island investigation finished for now, we gather for lunch. I'm going to go back there and check for the money later.
The Urahara bell tower was where the murder happened last time. So you would think the Kurokawa shrine is where it's going to happen this time.
That would be a really cool, but also a little predictable in the later chapters.
Yeah.
Although I guess it doesn't really say how it happens.
Yeah. You're just left wondering, when's it going to strike?
Yeah.
Everyone's here, right? Good. Let's start by gathering the information we've gathered.
Though I expected it, it's still a shame that the twins aren't here. There's nothing we can do about it.
can do. Hibiki doesn't trust us anymore.
どうしましょうかね。
No, it's no use talking about people who aren't here. Everyone has their ups and downs. It'll all work out. More importantly, let's talk about our investigation. Perhaps maybe somebody discovered a clue.
We should start by chasing that thing out.
おい。
Hey, I'll give you 3 seconds to leave.
ひどいなも
Even though I'm used to it, this treatment is blasphemy. And he's left.
Why does he keep following us? He knows he'll just get ignored. Mikado, he's this killing game's mastermind, right? Why does he think we would be friends with a guy like him?
何
If he's a guy we could understand, we wouldn't do something like this crazy. We wouldn't do something...
He wouldn't do something this crazy.
No, he wouldn't.
Now that I think about it, this reminds me of the first day we all met. Gathering information together, it feels so nostalgic. The second island is quite, shall we say, bigger than the first. It took me a while to walk around the whole thing. I think there's still more things to discover.
さて。
But now let's talk about where we all went. I went to the mart first.
Oh, right, he was in the mart. That's right. I forgot he was there.
He was
Yeah.
the first person we ran into.
Yeah, I forgot he was there.
There's a mart on this island as well.
Yep, the appearance and displays are almost identical to the last island. The interior is slightly different and the variety of products was changed. On the food front, there's more kind of packaged meals, so it doesn't seem like we need Mikado.
New kinds of food, eh? That info is definitely interesting.
私
I went to the village. Did everyone see the large village in the center of the island?
I went there for a moment, but there wasn't much to explore. I didn't see it all.
There was certainly something weird about it. Feels like there were people living there until recently.
That's right, even though I'm sure there's nobody here except us.
Maybe Mikado or Monocro made it look like that.
I think it's possible, since they were the ones to prepare this island anyway. In addition, the homes in the village have fully functional facilities including gas and plumbing.
Oh, for real? That means we can cook, right? Oh, so now we don't have to eat that annoying Mikado guy's food, eh?
We're going as far as the village just to cook? It seems very inefficient.
Not sure about lunch or dinner, but even if we go to the village when doors open, we will be late for mealtime.
That's right. It does seem quite bothersome.
Well, since it's hard work to get cooking in the first place. I guess being able to freely cook whenever we want isn't a bad thing. But on a basic level, eating the food Mikado prepares would save a lot of time.
I don't mind, but
Speaking of the village, I caught Sho by robbing valuables from the inside of the houses.
let's not worry about him. There's already too many things to worry about already.
本当。
I think they used too many alreadys in that sentence.
Yeah.
I agree. In situations like these, we must focus on our main goal instead of the small things. It was like that during my killing game too. Minor things destroyed trust within the group.
おい。
Always talking about my killing game. But where did you investigate, mister? If you have so much experience, you should have some knowledge about what we can look for.
Huh? Those words seemed oddly aggressive.
あれ
Aren't you at the shrine all the time, Teruya?
Ah, right, there was a shrine near the mountain.
I'm the one who went to the shrine. Like the village, there were traces of being used until recently. How about Teruya? Teruya was just staying still, staring at the shrine building, right?
おい。
Oi.
Oi. No, that's...
Mister, do you even want to investigate? Do you know how suspicious you are? At least give us a small reason to trust you.
I'm sorry. I had a small headache. You guys, have you perhaps heard of the name Kurikawa?
Kurukawa?
That's the shrine's name, but why are you asking about it? Just somewhere. Never mind, don't worry about it, it's probably nothing. And is that all for the shrine? Well, there's a building that sells fortune papers and wooden plaques. Oh, and the temple is locked, so you can't enter.
Oh, so that's the building we couldn't look at. So we couldn't get in there anyway.
Excluding the stage and the garden in the back, there's nothing really there. Is it my turn next? I intensively investigated a place called the Beast Exhibition.
Ah, Setsuka, is she like setting her up? She's like probably about to rat her out.
Yeah.
Ah, Setsuka, the costume party was fun. Costume party, what's that?
It's a secret among the girls. That Beast Exhibition, it's a super interesting place. This island is famous for being haunted by monsters and ghosts since ancient times. The people here are descendants of professional monster hunters.
So, the Belmonts?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, the vampire killer was here.
Yeah.
I think that's the name of the whip that the Belmonts use.
Oh man, I can't remember the name. In one of the Castlevania games, one of the protagonists is Japanese.
Yeah.
He's like half human, half vampire or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. It's the protagonist from Aria of Shadow, I think.
Is that... I'm trying to think what that... I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. It's the guy with the white hair.
Oh, the Alucard, right? Is that his name?
Is it Alucard? I know Alucard is one of them, but I don't think that's his name.
Okay, you said Aria of... What's it called? Aria of what?
Aria of Shadow.
Shadow. I'm looking that up. Aria of Shadows... Aria of Sorrow.
Sorrow, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I recognize this character. Yeah, it's a side story.
Oh, it's Soma Cruz. That's what it is.
Okay, I've definitely heard that name before. Soma Cruz. I've definitely heard that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the game was set in 2035.
Yeah, so in the
It's
future.
only 10 years from now. Eventually, it will just be 2035.
You're right.
Yeah.
To be fair, 2008: A Space Odyssey, that time's already passed.
Yeah. It has details about the monster's shape, explanation, and how to get rid of them.
I actually think it was 2001. What's the name of that?
Yeah, 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, it's already passed.
Monsters, ghosts, they're unreal. But it definitely seems like Monocro said something similar.
How do you know so much? Did you hear any explanation of the history from Monocro?
I just read the explanation in front of the exhibit, okay, idiot?
Sora mentioned a costume party earlier, right? There's a dressing room which feels like a monster experience in the corner. There's a place where you can dress up as monsters and ghosts inside. The number of props is incredible. Try going there if you're bored.
The investigation does come first, but
Alright. Last is me and Yuki. We climbed up the mountain on the middle of the island.
I don't want to climb up there again.
It's quite a large mountain. There's a road in the middle that leads to the shrine. There's also some gates and stone lanterns erected everywhere on the hiking trail.
Shinji, now that I think about it, did you reach the peak? If I remember correctly, you said you were going to check what was up there.
Yes. Well, there wasn't anything. Just one small resting area.
Going up and down took so much time that we couldn't investigate anywhere else.
I'm sorry. Well, is that it for now? There wasn't as much as we thought. I was holding so much hope.
Says I wasn't holding much hope.
Oh, I wasn't holding much hope. But it would have been nice if there was a clue.
You don't think there wouldn't be a single clue in a wide place, right?
Say things like that. It'll be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
If, and I mean like the 1 in 10,000 chance. This island had no clues as well. That's really...
No way, there must be something.
Yuki-chan?
We just arrived on this island and we'll miss any clues that exist if we're thinking negatively. Even if there really aren't any clues, something good will definitely happen if we investigate believing there is. We have to investigate with that spirit.
そうですね。
That's right. I still have to think positively. To never say something so silly ever again. Boy, Yuki, you can speak with some force. You're definitely a man, just as I thought. Guess some of Shinji's leadership stuck to you after following around, huh? No, if it's Yuki, I knew he would talk like that.
Is that so? I didn't say anything that amazing.
No, really, it's just like you, Yuki. You're always like this.
Is he starting to remember who we are or who the Yuki was?
Yeah, well, I imagine he said he couldn't remember
Who was there?
the
People who died.
first killing game, but it never said he forgot like his high school life or like. I guess he did forget his high school life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Saru, are you okay?
What's going on? No, I don't know. My head is. Are you okay? Do you need some rest? Should I take you back to your room? Yeah, I'll take you up on that. Sorry. Everyone, since it seems we've discussed everything about the investigation anyway, let's finish up for now. From now on, let's balance resting and investigating like normal. I'll make sure Teruya is okay.
おい
Yuki. Huh? What? Do you really not know that Teruya person at all?
And I said that's right, I don't know him at all.
That person is too suspicious.
Nikkei, again with this. I thought we all agreed to stop suspecting each other.
He's too blunt. Like when he showed himself for the first time, he seemed to be against Mikado. What he's saying is too contrived. Like how he was introduced to Mikado or Monocro just to break us.
I'm sorry, Setsuka, but I don't trust him much either. He just stares at Sora and Yuki.
I haven't thought too deeply about it, but he is quite an inconsistent person. Like Nikkei said, I don't think we can exclude that possibility that he's with Mikado or Monocro.
You're all free to treat him as suspicious, but please don't be so hostile like Nikkei was. Unlike Mikado, Shobai, Kokoro, and the twins, he's at least been a companion for us so far.
Though I'm not satisfied for now. Alright. Come to think of it, what should we do about Kokoro or the twins? Hibiki seems a bit tired as well. Is it okay to leave them like this?
I'm still trying to talk to Kokoro. She's being really aloof, but I'm trying my best. Since right now, we need the brain of Kokoro.
We can't really do anything about Hibiki except what Kanade does, right? Except see what Kanade does.
Mm-hmm.
It's unreasonable to let Kanade do all of it alone. Kanade can't argue with Hibiki. So leaving them alone would just be going in circles.
Let's think slowly about those two. That's right, it'll definitely all work out. More importantly, let's all go for now. Now that we have strength, let's investigate.
I want to go check that one thing in the shrine we didn't look. I just want to see what the description says. As soon as Shinji rose from his seat, a small feeling of dissension hung in the air. Honestly, to retie our divided relations after the class trial, to live alongside each other normally, that alone was a miracle from Shinji. And in the middle of the dissension was a person called Teruya Atori. What could his identity be? Is he a person that can be trusted? Can I go back to that shrine? I want to go look at what that description was and see if there's money there. If I find a clue, maybe the suspicion on everyone will calm down. After hearing Yuki's words, I felt pumped to investigate. Now this is a new island I have to investigate, let's move. I just want to go check that shrine again. Okay. Actually, I can just teleport. I will just teleport. I'm not going to walk over there. Like some chump. Alright, let's just get through this real quick. The door to the main hall of the shrine is locked, though. Huh, I knew there was money there.
Yep.
There was money there after all. Alright. So is there a place that says Kurukawa Shrine anywhere? Doesn't seem to be.
No. We can only check the main gate, yeah. Well, it says it up in the top left.
Oh yeah, I just wonder if it said that when we got here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do her last free time and wrap it up. Because she's right here. Let's just do this and wrap it up.
Yeah.
He said the last one she liked was the, thing, whatever before the champagne was. 48 or whatever it was.
Yes. Yeah, Japanese stock. As in, like, the, like, soup stock, not a,
The what? What are you talking about?
I go up to 38.
Oh, this. That says ukulele on it.
48.
Yeah, that's this.
And 47 is the kitchen knife.
Yeah.
I wonder if they changed it for the English translation.
What is it in that one?
So, on the wiki, called Japanese stock, fairly high-grade Japanese stock. If you soak in hot water and drink it, the depth of the water will double. I wonder if they just changed the name of it. Either way, it should still work. Unless you just want to give her something else.
Oops. Yeah, I don't know.
Could give her the woman's romance.
Oh, was that
The
actually
woman's
one that she
fantasy.
liked?
Yeah. Because we did have an extra one of those. It's not like we need it for anything.
I guess we...
We already got the scene in a bit.
Oh, alright, let's give her that. I'm pretty positive she's probably not going to make it through the game, but... She definitely seems like someone they would kill off.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure this is one?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
what it says on the wiki.
I mean, she was the one that triggered the scene.
Yeah.
Oh, well, hey, it was. It does make sense.
Yeah. Rara, can I see you for a moment?
I don't think... I'm looking at the list. Yeah, neither of us had Setsuka. Yeah, so neither of us have... Also, neither of us had the two that died in the last chapter, so...
Yeah. I don't think any... we were very confident either of them were gonna make it.
Oh. Sure, what's up?
Nothing much. I was just wondering if you'd be okay with coming with me to my room for a moment.
Alright, we get to see the room. Is your room like a casino or something? Your room. Without knowing why, I followed Setsuka to her room. So what's in your room? Like a... Oh. Got a couple pool tables, little couch.
She's like, it's just a hobby. I just
Yeah,
have
look at all these sticks.
pool stuff. I
Yeah,
just have pool sticks all over my room.
yeah. And a little dartboard.
Yeah.
Wow, so this is your room. Wouldn't you be able to play billiards here? Might have been more comfortable than the game room.
Right? The thing is, all of these are just models. The balls don't even roll.
That's terrible. So Setsuka, was something you wanted to talk about?
Yeah. Rara. Do you want to become my sibling?
What? I think there's a whole thing with like either I have to be adopted into your family or it has to be by blood.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Let's become blood sisters.
Okay, I guess Fuyuhiko did do the blood brothers kind
Yeah.
of thing with the Brotherhood Cup or whatever.
Yeah.
Where is this coming from?
After listening to all you had to say the other day, I felt the frustration in my mind disappear. It's kind of weird. I feel like I can confide in you for just about anything. I want to form a much closer bond with you. How about it?
I don't swing that way.
Guess just do the bottom one.
Yeah, I figure that's the one you want to say, even though I would love to see the reaction to the I don't swing that way. This is not what I would say if I was in this situation.
Yeah.
I would probably be like, I would actually probably say what I just said. Like,
Yeah.
I think we have to be related by blood, or I have to be adopted into your family.
Yeah. That's right, Rara. I'm your big sister.
But I see, I didn't even know that you of all people had any worries.
I do come off as pretty laid back, don't I? Thing is, you could call my personality as a whole a long-running and healthy form of self-defense. Ever since I was a kid, I've been listening to the taunts and bullying that come as a result of my right eye. Monster, disabled, devil spawn, sheesh. They even brought my parents into it. You're the first one to look at my eye and say it's pretty.
How embarrassing, I didn't even do that much.
It's not true. I'm extremely thankful, Rara.
Although on the outside, she was always bursting with playfulness, I could feel the genuine trust and earnestness radiating from Setsuka. I can feel an unbreakable bond of trust. I don't think anything in the world could damage the connection I sense between us. The Fuyuhiko scene was better. Because I feel like this one probably should have been switched with the fourth one. Although I understand with like the premise of like, oh, what she said about the eye had to be there for her to like say, I want that connection, but I feel like just the context of that one probably would have been better as the last one.
Yeah.
Or at least this scene needed to be expanded a bit, because that seems kind of anticlimactic. Like, it felt anticlimactically short.
Yeah, it was like literally a fourth of the length of Emma's last one.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, at least we get the skill, so. Oh, good thing I didn't go buy the presents yet.
Oh, nice.
Wait until I got this.
We can get double presents with all the money we got.
I wonder if that means, like, I get double presents every time, or there's just a chance of getting double presents.
It says you get 2.
Okay, I guess I can go check that real quick. It doesn't take that long
Yeah.
to check this. Plus, then we'd have to figure out who we want to talk to again and all that crap.
Yeah.
So I guess now that we've done her, now we run the risk of whoever we talk to next actually dying.
Yeah.
We now run that risk. Because I don't know if there'll be 5 more free times before the next murder happens. Probably not.
Yeah. I guess we just have to make sure we talk to someone that we think has a low chance of dying.
Yeah.
Like,
I think I know a few.
I wouldn't talk to Kokoro or either of the twins.
Yeah.
Because I feel like either one or all of them
Or
could
risk
be
here.
involved here.
But wait, what am I doing? I'm in the wrong. What am I doing?
I don't know where you're going.
I don't know why I thought that was the game room.
Plus, you can just hit Q to.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I always figured I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm an idiot. All right, let's see if this works. I don't know how much money we got there, but
Yeah, we have quite a bit.
yeah, a decent bit. Let's see if we actually get double. Bondage set. What? Okay, so it's like so it's just a chance. Okay.
No, we didn't use any of our balance.
Oh, we didn't?
No.
Okay, so we have 4280 right now.
Yeah.
Tennis shoes.
Didn't use.
Okay, now it did.
Yeah. So.
Okay, ghost stones. So okay, so it didn't. No, it used it there, right?
Yeah.
3280.
Maybe do we have to select it?
Maybe.
Or maybe it does have a chance.
Okay, let me check the thing here. Well, I probably do have to equip it.
Yeah.
I don't think I can equip it now. Or no, maybe it is just automatically
Wait,
equipped.
and supplementary gifts earned from the mono from machines and
Oh, doubles it. Okay, so you get 2 of what you get.
yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So you don't
Okay.
get more items, you just get 2 of each item.
Okay, that could still be useful though.
Yeah, especially for getting gifts for people.
Yeah, that could still be
So
useful.
if we get any gifts, then we can use
Oh, there's the jeans.
2 of them.
Okay, that makes yeah, okay. Champagne.
Champagne. Title
What?
chops.
Yeah, potato chips, and the last one we can get. White devil. I think that's all that we can get here. Let's see. Do we get anything like funny at all? Oh, this.
Yeah.
A bold fashion
Yeah.
choice that makes an aggressive person want to bully the weak one. A passive person is more likely to be harassed. So who would like that item?
I believe Kanade. It's one that Kanade likes. And Emma.
Okay, that one's surprising. That the Emma one. Is that it?
Yeah, this is just Kanade and Emma.
I'm surprised Mikado isn't one of the ones who likes it. Yeah, Kanade, there's something with her, like, that's gonna happen later that, I don't know, it's gonna be something we don't expect.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we got 2 of those, I see. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, gag glasses. Yeah. You said you also liked the ball gag, so that's, yeah. Yeah, so there's something up with Kanade's, like, personality. I'm like curious, like want to know what it is, but also like really nervous to find out what it is. I don't know. It's pretty basic, but it does look to be comfortable. Okay. Evidence you completed Chapter 1A. Memento from Hajime. It was the first championship belt he got. I don't think I actually read that. Okay. Might as well save the game now that we've gotten through all that crap. Alright. Oh, man. So I don't even know what's gonna happen next. I mean, I'm still good, but if you're tired, we can wrap it up for tonight.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I have to get up early for class. Anyway.
Alright. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us for more Danganronpa Another Despair 2. Next time, we will be continuing Chapter 2 and probably get up to the murder. So, I've been Mr. Grinchman, once again along with ACP. Thank you for joining us, and good night, everybody. Did you stop the stream?
I did.
Okay. Well, you just didn't tell me. I was making sure you did stop the